How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and this video is going to be best cards to buy, number 3 here. So these are some cards that I think are really underrated and nice to have in your lineup. So if you guys are enjoying the content, though, make sure you leave a like. I appreciate all support recently. It really means the world to me. So let's get into it, though. All right. So going over to the auction house, I have a few cards here that I think definitely are ones that you must have. All right. So starting off with, you can see on the thumbnail, it's gonna be Morgan Frost. Okay. So why do I like Morgan Frost, you might ask? Okay, so 87 overall. Number one, I love his price. It's very cheap. So 40K is not crazy at all, in my opinion. So Morgan Frost, as he is a Gladiator Synergy, 5'11", 170, 91 acceleration, 91 speed, 88, 92, 88, and 91 for his shot. That's a very good shot. And again, for his value, this is really good. He's got Gladiator, which helps out his balance, and his wrist shot power up to 93. He also has Wheels as an ability. So, I mean, it really just gets even better. This is honestly one of the most underrated cards to me out there. I feel like this card like flies under the radar. No one really thinks of, wow, Morgan Frost is going to be a good card, especially if you're a Flyers fan. So, this is definitely a good card to have. And it's one of them that kind of just like released like recently, I believe. Like, this is not like a card that came out with the original Origins, but yeah, it came out in the last week, and it's a very good card to have. Like I said, the Wheels really makes him cracked. He's got 93 deking. I mean, yeah, there's really not much negative to say about this card. It's a very well-rounded card. 87 overall, a great shot, a great superstar ability, great skating. There's really not much negative to say about this card at all. So, yeah, Morgan Frost, definitely, guys. I would recommend this card to you to pick up for, again, 40K. That's very good value, in my opinion. So, yeah, Morgan Frost is definitely one. All right, now moving on to the next card here. It's going to be the guy that has no picture, Joachim Camel. I don't want to say how I pronounce it, but he's another one that's around 40K, but no picture, no problem. Still a very good card. So, he's 5'11", 176, 90 excel, 90 speed, 91, but here's the crazy part, 99 power on his slap shot, 91 wrist shot accuracy, 96 wrist shot power. His hands, his deking is 96. If you have protector active, he has 99 deking, so that's ridiculous too. His inventory awareness goes up to 88. His shot blocking goes up to 81. That's fine as a center. Sorry, right winger, not that big of a deal for blocking. He has the Elite Edges ability, of course, which is advanced maneuverability with the ability to to turn tight corners while retaining a high speed. It's always active. But deking is 99. He has 96 hand-eye. I mean, everything is really high. I mean, it really is. So, there's not much really I'd say that's bad about this card at all, besides he has no picture. But, I mean, as long as you can get over that, I mean, it's still a very good card. 5'11", 176 pounds. Absolutely a crazy card. So, yeah, I mean, definitely, I would recommend this card to you guys. It's good price, I'd say, as well. So, yeah, let's move on to the next card here. All right, the next card is going to be another 88 overall card, but it's going to be from the Chicago Blackhawks. Okay, so it's going to be Patrick Kane, 88 overall edition. Okay, so Patrick Kane, I mean, he's really good, and I think he's really worth his price. I mean, he's got booming shot as well, so he's 94 acceleration, which is crazy alone, 90 speed. I mean, I have his X Factor card, which I love, I'll tell you that much, guys. I love his X Factor. 93 slap shot accuracy, 90 slap shot power, 95 wrist shot accuracy, 88 wrist shot power, which is also really good. And then his ability is Snipe, which is outstanding. Skill to settle pucks with advanced wrist shot accuracy off settled pucks. So there you go, gets a lot of power on his shot when he just settles it down, so that's really good. 96 deking, I mean, no surprise. Patrick Kane, I think every card should be 99 deking. Patrick Kane is really one of the best, I guess, dekers in the league, if you want to say that's a word. But yeah, Patrick Kane's outstanding. Only negative thing is his body checking, right? But I mean, it's okay. It's not like a guy you expect to be playing much defense for you in the D zone. So yeah, that's Patty Kane, all right? Let's move on to the next card now. And the next card is going to be from the Boston Bruins, okay? And from the Boston Bruins, it's going to be David Posternock, Team of the Week edition. And this is actually a really cheap card, in my opinion. So you can see there's 2 on the market right now for around 60K. Probably could get it for less than that as well. I'd recommend, guys, another thing that is kind of important to think about, I would recommend buying cards in general on Wednesday at 5 when all the new packs are being opened, Hut Champs and all that stuff. The market has a lot more cards on it. And usually the cards prices are going down, even on a Friday when new events get released and stuff like that, because people are opening a lot of packs, and packs being opened means a lot more cards being pulled, and that means a lot more cards being put on the market. All right. So Posternock, 6 foot, 194. He's booming shot. and his ability is Third Eye, which is nice to, you know, help his passing out as well. But in general, 92 acceleration, 92 speed, 93, 90, 94, and 87 for his shot. An absolutely cracked shot for Posternock. I mean, no surprise, because that's really what he has in real life. He's outstanding, and this card is really, really good, especially for its value, I think. I mean, you probably get it for like 50K as well, but 60K right now is even not bad at all. I'd say it's pretty fair. So, yeah, I mean, David Posternock is really, really a fun card to use, and I've been using his base card for a while. I might even upgrade to this at some point here in the very near future, as I probably should, right? But yeah, Posternock is a really, really good one, and yeah, I would definitely recommend him to your guys' team. All right, so moving on to the next card now, and this next card is going to come in from the St. Louis Blues. Okay, so it's not going to be Brett Hull. All right, it's not going to be Brett Hull, and it's not going to be Chris Pronger. It is going to be Vladimir Tarasenko. Okay, so he's 86 overall as well. 35K for a guy that has an 88, 89, 88, 88 shot with 89 speed and 89 excel, which is really, really good for a 6 foot, 225. Got a pretty good build. He's got Gladiator as well. Helps his wrist shot power up to 90 as well. So definitely really, really nice card here. Tarasenko always plays well in game, I'll say that. So yeah, you'll definitely have a lot of fun using this card. He's got 88 deking, which is, you know, decent, I guess. 88 passing, solid. A very well-rounded 86 overall card, and plus his shot's very, very gross. So yeah, I'd recommend Tarasenko to any of your guys' teams. He's definitely a really fun player to use in this game, and he always has been. So yeah, Vladimir Tarasenko, 86 overall, Team of the Week edition, is definitely a card that I would recommend. All right, so moving on to the next card now. It's going to come in from an alumni team, all right? It's going to be from the Florida Panthers. You probably can guess who it is now, but yeah, it's a very, very good card, all right? So, Jay Bouwmeester, 87 overall. Okay, so why do I like this card so much? Well, you know, left-handed D-men are not really too common, like good ones, I'd say, like outside of like Hedman, Quinn Hughes, 87. I mean, the team builder sets, I mean, there's really not many good left-handed D-men. So, he's 6'4", 206. He's got 87 excel, 89 speed, 79, 90, 81, 90 for a shot. Definitely not a good shot, but it gets up to the 80s if you have Protector active, which is nice. Helps his deking out, gets up to 85. His defensive awareness is at 96, and his shot luck is at 96 if you have Protector active, which is really, really nice as well. But in general, I mean, 6'4", 206, 89 speed. There's not many left-handed D-men like him right now that are out. So I would say Jay Bouwmeester is definitely one of your better options, I'd say, in this range, especially for D-men. There's just not many. There's just not that many great options right now, and there will be soon, but for the time being, it's still one of the best cards to buy, and I don't think he's going to lose his value for a little bit still, unless a lot of lefties come out for some reason. But yeah, I mean, 89 speed on a 6'4" left-handed D-man. I mean, left-handed D-men are rare as it is, but having a one with size and speed, those don't grow on trees, all right? So Bouwmeester would be a really, really good one to have. All right, so moving on to the next one now. And the next one comes in from, really, honestly, you could argue probably the Vezina favorite so far in the NHL. I mean, what a year he's having so far. And it's going to be from the Calgary Flames. It's going to be Jacob Markstrom. Okay, so really anyone I'd recommend, but probably the 85 is the one you want to go for here. The highest rated, right? He doesn't go for much either. You know, over like, maybe like 30K-ish. But, I mean, it could be a little bit less as well. But 6'6", 196. I mean, a goalie that's 6'6". I mean, you know, you're speaking my language for sure. 74 aggression. He has spark as a synergy. So if you know, if you have a spark, you know, you're looking for a spark plug, he definitely can even help you with that. But Markstrom in NHL 21 was probably the best goalie of the game outside of maybe one other goalie or two other goalies. So yeah, I mean, he is legit. I think Markstrom is definitely a really, really solid goalie. I had to get some goalie love shown in this video as well. I got to make sure you show kind of every position as well, right? But yeah, I mean, Markstrom is outstanding, and I definitely would say this is a card that you guys should try to buy, right? I really do. All right, so Jacob Markstrom, 85 overall. All right, so moving on to the last card, all right? And the last card here is going to come in from the Vegas Golden Knights. He's definitely not a goalie, but he hasn't played a game for them yet. But here he comes. So it's going to be 88 overall, Jack Eichel, okay? So Jack Eichel, 88 overall. Go for around 75K. He has the Thief Synergy, which helps out his faceoffs up to 78, which is still, I'd say Eichel's not a guy you want to play at center. But anyway, he has 91 excel, 91 speed, all right, 90, 91, 92, and 89 for his shot. So a very, very good shot, basically all in the 90s, which is really, really nice. 6'2", 213. I mean, Eichel won't be getting an upgrade as well for a while, unless he gets like an MSP or like a event card or something like that. But realistically, Eichel won't be getting an upgrade for a while until he plays. So, I mean, this could be a pretty good card for a while, like his best card for a while. So, yeah, I think Eichel's a really, really good option for you guys. Eichel's just such a fun card to use. I've used his base card this year already, and I liked him a lot, and I was 85. So, you can only imagine how good his 88 is. I'll tell you that much. So, yeah, I mean, really, Eichel's an outstanding card, and a lot of these cards are really, really solid just in the game right now. I mean, there's, again, not many cards that get released per week. I mean, besides, you know, you have a team who gets like the big release, but like an event like this, I mean, the event, you can't really say buy these cards because, I mean, it's tough. I mean, there's not as many on the market. They're not going for as much, right? So, like, as you can see right here, there's 18, right? And if I was really going to tell you, like, one to buy, I mean, I'd say Wallstrom just because he's going for probably the cheapest, right? 110K, but you still have to, you know, pay a lot to upgrade them. But I'll say for, honestly, 110K, it's not bad for Wallstrom, but a lot of these guys I probably wouldn't buy. Just be better off saving your collectibles and just making them as you go, right? So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek3Es. Enjoy the Discord, talk to me, follow the subscribers of the channel. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.